Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review. Today from Mattel in their WWE main event series, we are featuring WrestleMania Liv Morgan from series 152. Alright, so this captures Liv in her much more modern gear. It's a fantastic looking figure. She's wearing the black leather, she has the dog collar around her neck, and this is a fantastic looking action figure. She's listed as a brawler, with her signature move being the Oblivion. Other figures in this wave include Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Seth Rollins, and Batista. Alright, so I really like this version of Liv. I kind of feel like it's almost like an evergreen design. I can use it as Liv as like when she teamed up with Raquel, prior to Judgment Day. And speaking of Judgment Day, with this gear set, you can even use this as a Judgment Day Liv Morgan also. The facial sculpt is really well done. She kind of has that subtle smile. And then the eyeshadow around the eyes, it looks perfect. Very light-haired. And even though she's a basic main event figure, she does feature the wrist wrap right here. It's not painted on. It's actually an actual wrapping that's put onto the arm of the figure. The gear is nice. There's like the subtle stitching throughout her top and on her pants. She features knee pads. And there's some paint application on the boots. You can see the eyelets were painted silver. Much like her real-life counterpart, Liv is very short. So this figure stands in at only 6 inches. In terms of her articulation and posability, her head looks left and right. It's really restricted because of the hairpiece here. The hair, even though it's a little bit flexible, it's a little bit thicker and stiffer towards the neck. So you could turn her head. It's just kind of challenging. She does feature the stock arm articulation. Her arms go up and down, and they also go outward. There's an elbow bend and also an elbow swivel. Her wrists are articulated. They swivel and also fold. There's a cut at the waist, allowing for a swivel movement. She does have the newer hips, so her legs can kick up, although they don't kick up that high because it collides with the lower waist piece, and then they also kick outward. Her knees could bend, but the movement is restricted by the very tight knee pad right here. And lastly, she does have articulation at the boot where it's allowed to swivel. And if you're curious to see how she looks next to some of her other Judgment Day members, here she is next to Finn Balor. Scale-wise, they fit perfectly next to each other. And then here is former Judgment Day member Damian Priest. Much taller, larger figure. So yeah, it's a great action figure, and I think it's fantastic. So if you kind of need to build out your Judgment Day team, this is a definite must purchase. You can't have a Dominic Mysterio figure unless you have a Liv, and vice versa. So go out and hunt this figure down because it's awesome. Alright, so with that being said, let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I will see you at the next one. Alright, later.